every single company on the planet is wrestling with this. Like if you're listening to this and you're thinking, boy, I feel really behind on all this. I have yet to come across anyone in years who's like, we are totally on top of this. We got it, not a problem. So first of all, take a breath. It's not you. And then I think, as far as answering your question of like, okay, well, given that, there are really only two strategies that I think people can apply. And there's no silver bullet. There's no just easy way to like, oh, and here's how we match up. The two are, first of all, being very strategic about which of these changes to embrace. Because there's too many things changing all at once. And if you try and chase them all, you're not going to get anywhere with any of them, And so, if you're going to like, I don't know, let's just say from a, customer experience perspective, if you're like, listen, we don't want to turn these things over to AI agents yet, but we believe there's a set of content here that we've been very effective with. Oh, we do believe we have a generation of our customers who would rather consume some of this content in video form rather than text form. So they're very inexpensive tools right now that you're like, oh yeah, I can convert this into this sort of explainer video instead of having it be like a $10,000 production. It can basically be produced for a couple hours and like $20. And then I'm plugging those things into my existing infrastructure of like content delivery and content management. I'm not trying to change the whole engine. I'm just augmenting some of the existing things. And then the other thing is if being strategic about which changes to invest and like prioritizing. The second thing is actually developing agility. For like years, like, you go back 25 years, software developers, sort of got the whole agile software development movement going. About 15 years ago, marketers started to, pursue this idea of adapting that for agile marketing. It was all about taking a very systematic approach to being, hey, we're in an environment where things change. We want to have an operating system where we can, like, in smaller chunks, do things, test things, see what happens, make an adjustment, do the next thing. The term agile and agile management is kind of fallen by the wayside. Like,
we like to use the word nimble over here at Flywheel.
But I think at the end of the day, it really is those sorts of management principles, those sorts of operating system things that if you can be a little bit more, and you'll never be perfectly agile, you'll never be exponential agile, but if you can be more agile than your competitors, that's actually sufficient to be able to win.